Spinach.
Welcome back to another episode of Nourish and Flourish Vibes. Nourish and Flourish Vibes. Nourish and Flourish Vibes.
Yeah.
Just kidding, y'all. Yo, this your healthy habits and lifestyle coach, Jovonnie, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Nourish and Flourish Vibes. I got two entrepreneurs here with me. Also, my bam. I got Keisha, rep yourself, baby.
Woo, 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 woo. My name is Taquisha Ford. I also go by Taquisha Jolie on social media. I'm here with August Allure Aesthetics. I'm a licensed esthetician. So I want to visit Empire Plates, Empire Lives. Make sure we get that skincare together.
Mm-hmm.
Good meals, good foods. What you put in your body is what shows on the outside of your body.
Yo, Nayetta, welcome, baby. Welcome. She said, okay. Nayetta, you missed my cousin. She was at the podcast summit too. And we got Shakeia.
What's up, party people? I'm Shakeia Lawhorn, business owner of Fe'tiche LLC. I specialize in women's heels and accessories. Now we have sunglasses, a part of the brand.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Need me a pair of
Come
those.
on.
Got you. As well as I'm in property manager mode. I'm building my property management business as well. So got some things popping.
I love it. So y'all, let me show y'all what we eating and then we're gonna start talking. So I got some kelp noodles. I don't know if you can see it. I got some kelp noodles, and then it's still on the raw journey. So I marinated and seasoned some cauliflower and some green beans. Ooh, so that's what I got. Y'all go ahead and represent your healthy plate.
Sunlight, like y'all got this sun hitting. Y'all look so cold, sun kissed.
I have some tuna and romaine lettuce.
Get it in there.
Is it in there?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, got them nice eggs cut up in there with the paprika on top.
Come on, paprika. Paprika.
I have a little spinach, cucumber, tomato, onion, shrimp. The spinach is at the top. I think I need to go get some more spinach. But I put a little bit of fresh cilantro on top because I love salads.
Fresh out your
my garden. My pretend garden. My garden in my head.
Hey,
the grocery store garden.
Y'all, she said, hey, y'all.
Hey.
All right, y'all.
Ready
So
to eat.
why did we choose this one? Now let's get it. Y'all ready?
Why'd
y'all go with the dish y'all came with?
Well, for me, in my field of work.
You not ready?
I was listening.
Oh.
I'm definitely ready.
You're not going to dig in? My field of work with this aesthetics, one of the most important things we learned was, like I said, your skin is the largest organ on your body.
Mm-hmm.
And what goes in your body shows on the outside. And a good thing for your body are the leafy greens. So I started with spinach. I love too, but just for this occasion, I had some spinach in my refrigerator, and I like to try to use what I have before it goes bad.
Come on,
not a waste of money. So I
don't you hate when that happens when you gotta throw stuff out because you didn't use it?
I saw a little recipe on, well, not a recipe. I saw a concoction on Facebook. They had a little jar with the it's like a ceviche. Like a ceviche with the Italian dressing, I guess, or the oil and vinegar and the onions and the cucumbers, like a little ceviche, shrimp ceviche. And I was like, I really want that. It looks really good. But I didn't like screenshot the recipe. So I was just like, I winged it.
Freestyle, listen to the ancestors.
Use what was in the fridge, like I said, before I go to waste. And I said, I'll make it look like what it did.
Go ahead and make it look like I was winging it too.
They didn't have spinach, so I just threw the spinach on there because I like, like I said, the leafy greens are always good
with a good source of iron too.
Yeah, and then I had these tomatoes. I'm not a tomato fan, but I'm starting to get into these sweet, like cherry small tomatoes.
So good.
Me too. Me too. So for me, this is my second time trying to do another version of a stir no fry on my raw journey. And so what I did was I took a bag of frozen cauliflower and frozen green beans and thawed them out. And then I seasoned them with some Einstein Brothers seasoning, some Tabitha Brown, very good garlic.
Tabitha Brown. Okay.
And then some cocoa aminos. And I let it marinate. I think I did that Sunday into this Tuesday. So I let it marinate and kind of get real good sauce. Yes. And then on my kelp noodles, I seasoned it with the same Tabitha Brown seasoning, the Einstein Brothers, a little bit of cocoa aminos, and then the dressing I used was Brianna's poppy seed dressing. Y'all want to try it?
I definitely want to try that.
I want to try it. But I need to clean my palate.
Oh my god! So I went with it because the kelp noodles are a really good source of iodine as well. So it helps with your thyroid, as well as it helping with hormones. Green beans, you know, they say about the greens, it's always good to make it good. And the crucifixus, is that how you say it? The crucifixus vegetables, the cruciferous.
I need this camera over here because this light is hitting.
Oh god. I think it's the cruciferous vegetables. So the cauliflower is really, really good for people with polycystic ovary syndrome.
What type of vegetables? Say that again.
Yeah, I done tried it like 20 times. Get the noodles, but you gotta get some of the vegetables too. Got no confiscated vegetables. I cannot with you. But yeah. Swirl it
cauliflower before.
You never had cauliflower before? Well, you trying not to get
these noodles are clear.
They are. It's almost like rice. Almost like rice.
That's what makes me want to try it.
Yeah, swirl it and tell me what you think.
Different.
Oh my god, y'all give us
clear
the real deal.
noodles.
All right, I'm going in
with a little bit of cauliflower. You said.
Cauliflower. See if it's real. She just slapped it with the green beans. Green beans and
that's good.
Is it?
The seasoning is popping.
Hey, I ain't no chef, but I be in here doing something. Surviving raw.
That is good.
What you think? Tell me about it. Be honest. Be honest. Tell the people, is it for real or not?
That's really good.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
The seasonings are hitting.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I wasn't expecting it to be cold, but you did say raw.
I did, yeah. I think that's the thing too. Sometimes I got to take it out of the refrigerator enough for it to like get room temperature.
It's actually good.
That is good.
It's really good.
Thanks, guys.
I'm gonna need a little bit of that before I leave here today.
Okay, well I only brought one.
So I went with tuna. I'm on my little weight loss journey. No carbs, no starch, no sugar. Okay. I usually get me a little tuna sandwich. No starch.
Good job. Yeah.
So this is different with the leaves or without my Ritz crackers.
Okay, alternative.
But I went with tuna because, like I said, I usually throw my seafood in with my diet, whatever plan once a week. It is my salmon or my tuna. And I hadn't had my salmon. I haven't had my tuna in about 2 weeks now. And I've been wanting my tuna. So this gave me the opportunity to make my tuna and enjoy my tuna in a different way.
That's really good. Salmon and omega, good with omega-3s.
I love salmon, but I think I overdo it with salmon. Yeah.
Here, you want to taste this, Shakeia?
Absolutely.
We know Jovonnie doesn't do the Italian dressing in my food is has cheese in it, what she told me.
That you bought it?
She said it's naturally made with it.
They have cheese in their Italian dressing.
She doesn't do shrimp anymore.
I did not know that.
You didn't know I didn't do shrimp anymore?
No.
So, y'all,
go, girl.
When I started changing my eating habits, I first went pescatarian. So I took out all meat except for seafood. Once I got diagnosed with stage 4 endometriosis, polycystic ovary syndrome, adenomyosis, and they found 2 fibroids, I saw that it was best to be on a more anti-inflammatory lifestyle. So I took out the gluten, the soy, the dairy. It was good.
Oh my gosh, the dressing is amazing.
Come on. And you went with the low carb today too. So I took out the dairy, the gluten, the soy, then the eggs. Then I went plant-based. And now I'm on a raw journey.
Shout out to you, Jovonnie. Because you ain't scared.
But her food is delicious. She ain't missing out on that.
That's what.
Do you have a recipe book?
Okay.
Maybe coming. If you know, she need to get it together.
Because I need to follow everything you eat. I ain't lying.
I'll be working on it. So y'all, we got y'all on this entrepreneurship journey.
I don't want to work for nobody. And I'm a boss.
I hear that. Loud and clear. So
the same with me. I think that's everybody's goal. Like, because I didn't. Why I'm gonna help you make your millions, and I can be helping myself make my own.
It's not easy.
And low key, I'm sometimes tardy for work. So it would be better to clock in. I always like, let me clock in on my own clock instead of rushing to clock in on somebody else's clock. And also generational wealth. I want my kids to be good. I want my grandkids to be good. I want my great grandkids to be good.
Absolutely.
I want my great grandkids to be good, or either benefit for something that I did on this earth.
Absolutely. That legacy.
Yes.
All the way. Shoot said that part. I think it might have been for you, Shakeia and Keisha.
Right. I'm a new.
Shoot said that
I'm
part.
say not a new mom, but I have a new baby.
You're a new mom all over again.
A new mom all over again, and it's just important.
Boy, mom, and he can definitely flourish off of the. How do you say the word?
Which word?
The A. Aesthetic.
Oh
yeah.
I was like, all them A's. She got all them A's in
August Allure aesthetic.
There you go.
August, that's my birthday month. Big Leo vibes. And then your skin always looks good in August. It's that August glow, that summer glow.
Okay. Come with
that crisp little sun-kissed glow. Been to the beach. Now I look good. I'm golden. Living my life like it's golden. Golden glow.
I like it.
Yeah.
Golden glow. We need to put that on the next whatever you baking up.
And then Allure, we're gonna lure it in with some beauty. I love the beauty industry.
August Allure Aesthetics. Okay. August Allure Aesthetics. Her stuff is in the description of this video. So her website, where you can go check out her links, her products, book, as well as her social media handles, her Facebook page. I think like her IG stuff is on there for August Allure Aesthetics. So y'all definitely consider pulling up, checking her out, and supporting this small Black-owned business. But why the whole esthetician route? Like, what made you go that route to be an esthetician? Like, what inspired you or pushed you in that direction to say
like
this to the
it's
people?
The study of your skin, mind, body, and soul as well included.
Okay.
But growing up, I had problems with my skin. I still have problems with my skin. And I just wanted to learn more about that. So first day of school, they let you know, like, you can't just follow the remedies of what your mom did or your dad did, because everybody's skin is different. What goes on with my skin wasn't the same thing that would go on with my mom's skin, although it would look alike. She would think, oh, that's acne. Acne is acne. But there's so many different types of acne. There's so many different types of skin conditions and so many different types of skin types. Right. The type of skin that I had wasn't the same type of skin my mom had, even though we would have the same problems.
I love that.
But the way you would treat my skin would be totally different from treating hers. Everybody is different. The way you treat this can be different than the way you treat hers. And I just wanted to learn more about that. And I'm so happy with the school that I decided to go with, because we really, really learned about ingredients and what ingredient helps this issue or this problem. So when my mom, I would come home and she'd be like, oh, you need to use this or use this brand or use that. And I learned that no, my skin could have been combination dry or something. Her skin was oily. What she was using to dry her skin out didn't need to dry my skin out. I needed to hydrate my skin more to stop my breakouts. So yeah, skincare.
I like that it started with your own personal journey first.
Absolutely.
And then not only just saying, I want to better understand I want to better understand my skin. Then you sought out schooling to get educated behind all of the things. So now, not only did you take your journey personal to be able to start figuring out how to make your skin healthy, how to connect your mind, body, and soul, but then you say, you know what? I want to help other people. I'm going to make this an actual business. So while I'm healing my skin and better treating my skin, I want to better educate everybody else on their skin, and this is the route I want to go in regards to going in the direction of making
others
my million.
Let them know I've been there. I know what this looks like. They'll be like, oh, I got this. Or Girl, I've been there. I've done that. I picked it. I did the absolute worst to my face. And another reason I went to school is because I started mixing up stuff at home. I was in the product making, and I would be like, "Oh, this works for me. I'm gonna bottle it up and sell it everywhere." My mom was like, "Girl, you can't do that."
Liability.
Okay.
Gonna be owing millions instead of making it.
Okay. Then I went to school and I learned you can't do that. I was thinking I was gonna go in my kitchen and be Madam CJ Walker, get my recipes
Now,
going.
they got
and
more
be like,
regulations nowadays.
Oh,
come
yeah.
buy this, y'all. But now I'm really into cosmetic science, and I'm about to go to school for that because I want to get into product making. And like I said, I'm a big girl on ingredients. That's what we learned in school. So I want to get into the ingredients and get the right portions and the right measurements so that it's safe for everybody's skin. And
I like
want to
that.
go there.
And I think you should never stop
works.
from educating yourself and further learning something that you're really passionate about.
Right.
Like you
But
should always keep going.
I've been dabbling in some stuff. Those turmeric bars are hot right now. So I have a few turmeric bars. I'm the all natural stuff like the sea moss is actually really can't hurt. It's a nourishing thing, but you still want to know about ingredients just to make sure it is safe for you at this.
And not everybody make their products equal.
That's
So
right.
you really got to know who making
Gotta
this
be
stuff
careful.
and what's really in it, because they can, easily say it's just this, it's just that, it's all natural, and not know what's all in it. But thank you, Keisha, for sharing that. What you got, Shakeia?
The watermelon has entered the building.
Oh. Yeah, check out this fresh one with the seeds.
No, we don't do seedless. I don't think that
With the
should be
seeds.
on the market.
So what got you into the route that you went with when it came to shoes? What made you
love
say?
shoes. I love shoes. I love heels. I love to feel and look sexy. And I want my beautiful women to feel and look sexy as well.
I like it.
Yeah. And the name came from Fe'tiche. It's French for fetish. Yeah.
So you
I don't want to
French.
No. Yeah. Fe'tiche.
That part.
Oui.
and that's all that you need to know.
Fe'tiche. Let me get me some of them shoes, y'all. It sounds expensive. You heard me?
Yeah. So, and then I make sure when I'm speaking of what Keisha said, when I'm, shopping around, dealing with vendors for quality, because I'm not going to sell anybody something that I'm not going to put on my foot.
Agree.
Yeah. So it has to have some type of quality. It has to look like you might pay $20, but that shoe going to look like a $50 shoe. I'm just saying.
I like that you went the route to make people feel better about themselves because you like to feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times people always say, "Oh, I'm a go on retail. Is it retail therapy?" And then I just like buy all these things to make me feel good. No, you said I want you to not only feel good, but I want you to look good. So get these nice shoes
and sunglasses
and be sexy with it. Somebody and sunglasses and be sexy with it. I know you want to look good in some heels with them shades.
Well, shades are not just for the summertime, but still,
I can't get with shades. I don't like the like the color thing, like when you put it over your eyes, like I have to see natural things. Like it bothers me. You know how they have the little tint across the window when you're driving to block out like that. I sometimes still like go under just to see the natural color thing. I've tried it. I think shades look so cute, and then I just can't even take myself serious in shades. And you have to find the right shades that fit your face and look good. But I just be like, man, I love shades, but it's just like I always go like this. I just keep lifting them up. What you say?
Wow.
What you doing? Like,
I have some of those. I'll give it to you.
The flip ones? I thought those look cool back in the day. We used to wear those. Yeah.
They are cool. Yeah.
I love those. So maybe that's what I do. That's exactly what I need. See, you gotta
look out there. Help me. Look, everybody ain't with the flow. Okay.
Let's be a little more.
Let me find some of those.
I like it. I appreciate that. But man, I thank y'all for sharing your
website coming soon.
And
I've been working on it myself.
I remember.
It's a headache.
It is a headache.
It is not easy
because I'm editing mine. I'm trying to edit mine.
It's a headache.
So I'm trying to simplify.
Yeah,
it's not easy. And what I love about it is that you're doing it yourself. I did my website myself, and my friend was like, this ain't it. Let me go ahead and help you with it. Thank you. I appreciate that. But the thing that I wanted to say is that entrepreneurship isn't really as easy as people make it out to be.
No.
Online. And just like you were talking about, like updating your website's coming, I'm working on it. Everything takes time and it's a process. What would you say to your earlier self when you first started this that would have helped you right now today in order with your journey with entrepreneurship?
What we talking about right now? Time.
And so just being more patient with your time. It takes time.
I put my business on the back burner out of fear and not having the courage enough to put the time in and go through the rocky roads that I'm going through now. So I had to, like, what's wrong with you? What you doing? This your passion. This is what you want to do. This is you. It's time to stop playing with yourself. Get out of your way and just do it like Nike.
Okay. Shout out to Nike, who's not sponsoring this episode. If you want to get in on it, we do have a pair of Nikes. So we support your brand, support our brands as well. And while we shouting people out, shout out to C2O coconut water. It is my absolute favorite type of coconut water because some coconut waters are not created equal. And I tell you, I almost was turned all the way off. But keep going until you find what actually tastes good for you so you can keep embracing it. Deb, I mean,
but I want to elaborate on that and say time too as well, because that was a good one, and not just like putting, like I had to tell myself, working for yourself, you feel like you create your own schedule, and it's like, okay, do I feel like getting up today or not, or do I feel like staying home? And I had to tell myself, if I can get up and go to work from 8 to 3 or 8 to 2 or 7 to 3, whatever time for someone else's business, I should have that same dedication and that same motivation to do it for myself. Like I should be able to get out, rather if I have a client or not coming in office, there's always something to be done.
Right.
It's not just like client wise, business wise, it's all business building with your website, getting protocols in order, like consent forms or whatever COVID is out getting, and also continuing education. Even if I can be looking at videos, getting updated on this trend or that trend or this product or that ingredient, what's for this, what's for that, and be able to explain it to my clients a little bit better. But yeah, being able to dedicate your time to your craft just as much as you would do it for someone else that was signing your check, you should be able to do it. But also not just time, like the money. You get up and be like, oh, I want a business and I want all these things. Let me just throw all my money to buy all this stuff when you probably not going to benefit from that particular item or that particular service at that time. So go ahead and get in your niche with just one and then add a little as you go. You don't have to just like throw all your money out there and say, I want to get this, that, so that my business can be pretty to my liking. No, just invest as you go.
I think
don't go broke. Yeah, don't go broke trying to. Don't go broke trying to be an entrepreneur. Do it how you can.
Right.
Do it
that
as
was
your
good.
on your
so
own
we got
time.
Time was first, valuing your time, and then making the time to do what it is that you need to do for your business, and then being smart with your budget, with how you actually invest in your business for where you are right now, not where you're expecting to go later. Like operate and magnify within the resources that you have. And time is a resource, money is a resource. And then you could always consider like business funding and figuring out what options are even out there to support you, so it's not all of your own money yourself to get into that.
And set goals. Whether if it's long term or short, because some things that you want to have in the long term, and some things that you want to have right now, and some things you want to have next week. So set goals. I was really big on writing things down. I need this. I make a list of everything. I need this, and this, and this, and this. What do I need first?
I like it. So goal setting too. And I think because sometimes you get caught up in just what you want to do today and what you feel like needs to happen versus really prioritizing and listing out what needs to get done. And then, which goes right back to your timing. And then the goals, you have to put a time to it as well if it's a SMART goal. Our Shoot said great advice, y'all. So we're giving some good game out here. I like that. I like all of those things. And another thing I would say to add on to all of that is also never forget that your journey is your journey. You're not going to look like what everybody else is doing.
Absolutely.
You're not going to see everybody else's failures. You're not going to know how long it took them to get to where it is that you are right now. And sometimes because we're in such an online space, we're always reminded and can see everybody else doing what everybody else is doing. And sometimes mentally that can make you feel like you're behind the curve. It can make you feel like you're not where you need to be. And so now it's a mental thing.
Right.
But if you are making sure that you're maximizing your time, you're operating within your own resources financially, you're setting your own goals, you should be confident with where you are and know that it's a journey, not a destination. Absolutely. Unless you're trying to get your business where you want it to go so you can sell it. And that's not what I'm hearing, because it sounds like everything we're hearing right now is that this is personal and it started with us first. So I would, that would be my last piece on it, is just saying, don't let everything around you make you feel pressured that you should be someplace else where you're right where you need to be, and you can get yourself back into a direction that makes you feel empowered to go in the where you're going. Because what you think the business should have looked like 2 years ago might not even be what it is right now, because you're not even who you are. There you go. And it all goes right back to it. So I like that. I like that.
The world is evolving.
It is.
You know what I mean?
And your business has to as well.
You be thinking like, I need to do it this way, and then 2 years later, some different trends come into a thing, and things change, and you just have to adjust.
If you want to, because if the changes don't align to what it is that you want to take your business, you don't got to adapt to the trends of everybody else. You can still stand out, but you want to make sure you're making the right business decisions. And that takes time when you go back and you start writing and you figuring out where you truly are and where you want to go and how you get to where you need to get to. And then I didn't answer the other question. So that was the one question I had. I started 4 vibrations because I asked y'all the question. I forgot to say it. I started 4 vibrations. Why 4 vibrations? Once I was diagnosed with endometriosis and polycystic ovary syndrome, I had never heard of those things before. And so that was new to me. And then when I heard people say, well, diet could help, it's not a cure because there's no cure for those conditions. I was like, okay, well, I can change, because I'd rather do that than to take birth control. And so that was my way forward. Those are my vibes forward, was to change my absolute, my lifestyle changes, and then give myself grace over time to do that. It just didn't happen overnight, because you got to explore different things and see if it even sits with you, like if it settles with who you are and who you want to become, as you're trying to heal yourself. And healing is a process too. Like there's no destination to it. But I wanted to reverse symptoms, and I was able to regulate my period. I was able to not have painful bowel movements as much as I had been. So that was just only motivation to keep doing it. And so I was like, well, if I can feel this good, then there's so many other people with endometriosis and PCOS not liking themselves, not appreciating their life that they do have, because they feel overwhelmed with not being able to have kids or having chronic pain so many different days. It was like, well, if I'm not feeling this and I found a way to overcome it, let me help other people. Let me show other people it is possible to still have a vibrant life. It is possible to find food that is good for you, that also tastes good.
So good.
So it's just like, it doesn't have to be this like regular thing all day, every day. So that was my 4 vibrations. And then Shakeia, they were already entrepreneurs before I even started the journey. So like how they were already like, I want to work for myself. I want to be a boss babe. I was the total opposite. I was like, oh Lord, my check is, secure, and I'm gonna get that money, because I feel like when you do entrepreneurship, you're risking it all. You don't know when you're gonna make your next dollar or not. And it was like, but why not bet on yourself? Why not make sure you're putting all of yourself into something, because that's your true impact and purpose to the world. And so being around other people who were embracing entrepreneurship for their failures and their fun, it was like, just go out there and do it, but make it all about you. So I'm glad that y'all led off on that story, because I needed to get to a place for myself where entrepreneurship resonated with me. And then they were like, well, people don't know about your business. So sometimes people create podcasts to, help you with business branding and allow people to be more aware with it. So I was like, okay, let's do it. And so I did the podcast summit, and I brought my cousin with me, because I was like, we should do like a family podcast or something. Like, I think we should do something cool.
I was enjoying this moment today. I was like, we're vibing great together. We have to do this again sometime.
And so I made these shirts. Oh, it's This way.
This way.
This way. I made her shirts, and she met me in Miami for the podcast summit, and we went, and it was like my first. It wasn't just about podcasting; it was about business, and it felt so good to go with my cousin because she's older than me, and she's always like my big sister type thing because I didn't have a. Oh my God. So she's older than me.
6 months.
She's older than me. And so to have my cousin with me in this new business conference, doing a podcast, we never did it. It felt so good because we separated and went to different workshops. And we were like, ooh.
And we brought it back together.
We
this
did.
is what I learned in
You
yours.
took your notes? Okay, I'm about to go live with somebody over here. So hold it down. And it's like, Trina about to come. You coming? And so like it felt really good. And it made me feel even more confident because I was in a business space with family and we were exploring and figuring out together. And so I was like, okay, let's just do it. So we were a little nervous, but I didn't like release my podcast until like 2 months after the podcast summit. And I was just like, I think we're gonna be all right. And it was like different stuff happening. So Shakeia has already like been promoting and being on lives, and then Taquisha has been out there and she's already doing, and both of us, like all three of us have like talked business talks before. Like we just calling and talking business and seeing where we are and what we have going on. And so I was like, you know what, y'all, let's do a mukbang and let's just talk entrepreneurship and let's bring a healthy meal and just let's just tell people who we are and a little bit about our business. And I think we don't do enough about giving people the background of who that person is that represents that brand. And I feel like the more you understand the owner, the visionary, and why they're doing what they're doing, you can get behind their brand and know how you're supporting and who you're actually supporting. So thank y'all for coming and vibing with me.
No problem.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Great.
Yeah, I want to give y'all outros, let the people know where they can find you, how they can support.
That's what the kids do. That's their thing.
These people and trying to sing her vibes.
Vibes. That's right.
Vibes.
We vibing.
Vibe with me on social media. I'm on Instagram at queent.jolie, Jolie, or my business page is August Allure Aesthetics, AAA. That's August, like the month of August. Allure, ALLURE, Aesthetics with the AESTHETIC.
Listed in the description of this video. If you weren't able to write all of that down,
yes.
Scroll down,
down there.
Yeah, click on the website,
Instagram, Facebook.
Tell them what you had to offer.
As far as products, I'm getting into this product thing. Like I said, trying to make money in my sleep.
I've
and
heard
not
about
just
TikTok shop.
Really? I don't know. We should have been did that because that got me looking.
I've heard about TikTok shop. We're making some money on that.
I need a little light over here. Y'all light is good.
The light over there is better
over here. So it's
we had to be able to show. We had to be able to show our plates though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else am I showing the people? Oh, the product.
Yeah,
the turmeric. I got the turmeric soap bars. That's good. It's like a little beauty bar, but I don't want to call it beauty bar because you know the men like the back away from that.
Yeah.
And thinking that it's only for females, but no, it actually helps men and women depending on your skin type. The turmeric bars for inflammation, so the little redness of acne, also the scarring, but it can also help nourish your skin.
Come on,
Nourish. Have that sea moss soap that nourishes and hydrates the skin, the little opposite, because the sea and I forgot about the scrubs too.
The scrubs.
When we were in Miami, the scrubs were hitting. My favorite is the charcoal. The charcoal like really detoxes the skin. I'm not gonna get all into it. Just hit me up on social media.
So when we was at the podcast summit, we did a in our room because we didn't find a spot. We had the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives with networking event, and I had a private chef, Celebrity Mall Eats came.
It was
and so my cousin pulled out her products out of her bag, and she was out there selling products in the room. Everybody was like sharing info. It was like a good networking vibe. So it was good. Shakeia, let the people know where they can find you, what you got to offer.
So I am on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram is Fe'tiche LLC.
Fe'tiche.
And it's French.
Oui.
And Facebook is the same. It's under Fe'tiche. You can find it probably as well easier through my personal page, which is Shakeia Monique. No, yeah,
I linked it in the description, but
it's
let
in
them
the
know how to find
description.
it.
But yeah, I've heard going to it just by typing the name in, it's a little complicated. Working on that too. But find Shakeia Monique. Fe'tiche is linked to Shakeia Monique. Website coming soon. Like I just said, I'm learning about this TikTok shop thing too, because I have boots, I have sandals, I have pumps, I have
boots with the fur.
No. Not boots with the fur, but I have boots. I have a few different styles, different colors in the collection, different shades, styles, and colors in the collection. So definitely check me out. The shades are not listed yet on anything because it's something that I'm still learning on how to market, not just on my face, because my face is not the same as your face. So, but I do have shades. Website coming soon, as well as adding some more things as time go by. Those goals that we talked about, can't throw it all out there at once.
We definitely have to come back. We have to come back to this.
We got to do a check-in.
Yeah, we have to check in, follow up.
And me and, I'm about to say Queen Keisha.
Queen T. Jolie.
We have discussed
boots with the fur coming in November. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
We discussed us doing
She was.
It's a pop-up shop, right? A pop-up shop for Fe'tiche.
She hit the flow.
So they got Shakeia got.
I am low.
Yes, come on with the boots with the fur.
You should be able to see all of their information in the description of this video. But if you need something, though, comment under this and they'll see it and they'll be able to respond and let you know what's going on. But y'all, it's your healthy habits and lifestyle coach, Jovonnie. And what I need for you to do is grab that free anti-inflammatory guide in the link.
Turmeric soap, anti-inflammatory,
and turmeric is on the anti-inflammatory guide. So learn how to toss some turmeric into your foods to help you with that inflammation. Most people don't understand that so many health issues, the root is inflammation. And so if you just really enjoy, like Shakeia was talking about her salmon, that's on the anti-inflammatory guide. Get it in. Get it in. I think Keisha had some cucumbers and stuff on hers. I think that's also on the anti-inflammatory guide.
Great
also
for
in a juice
for your skin.
And smoothie. Definitely. And it detoxifies the body, cucumbers. So get the anti-inflammatory guide and be creative. Just reduce processed foods, sugars, dairy, because those cause inflammation. Reduce it. I ain't telling you not to have it. I'm just saying reduce it because it's a process. I just want you to really embrace anti-inflammatory foods. So get the guide, get your juice and your smoothies on, see what foods you need. But most importantly, sleep hygiene. Sleeping is good. Making sure you're getting an adequate amount of rest, and then also eliminating stress, realizing what is causing you stress and learning how to reframe your thoughts and starting to separate yourself from things that are not well for your mental well-being. You heard Keisha talk about mind, body, soul connection. It's all of it in there. So
I was gonna elaborate.
It's the M to the third degree empowerment formula that I use: mindset, mindful eating, and movement. You gotta move.
You gotta move.
Your body and your mind tells you everything.
Yes.
Your brain tells you everything. That little voice in your brain that says, "Get up, move your head around, get some movement in, eat this instead of that." Listen to your brain. Listen to your brain. Listen to yourself. Listen to your body.
Because it'll tell you when you eat something and it don't make you feel good, you should probably leave it alone. Not just because you want it and it's going to make you feel the kind of way. Your body's talking to you and your body shows up for you every single day, more than the foods that you're trying to go find. So treat your body with love.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's your way of caring for you.
Just be a little, what's the word I'm looking for?
Mindful.
Obedient.
I would say mindful.
Yeah, I want you to listen to your body, but
aware.
Also be aware, but just be more. Well, that's obedient. I don't know.
Conscious.
Be obedient. Listen to it.
Okay.
Don't just let it pass you by. Just be like, oh, it's like, you can say, oh, I'm thirsty, and then you still go get a soda.
Obedient.
Be more obedient to it. Like,
right way.
The right way.
Don't go left.
Don't do what you want to do. Like, be, more tuned in or something like that. But yeah, listen to it and be obedient to it. Don't just be like, oh, my stomach hurt, but I'm gonna still eat this ice cream.
That part, I know if I eat this, my stomach gonna be hurting, or I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. Yeah. I will stay here. I'm gonna do that. Like, y'all, there's so many options out here. There's so many options out here, and people are getting really, really creative. Like, I'm not a chef. I'm just experimenting on things, but it's those plant-based chefs, because like you just said, we have Chef Maul Eats in there. Those plant-based chefs are really making our foods that we enjoy in our normal culture get that texture, that flavor, all of that in vegetables and fruits.
And like you were saying, it's a process. You don't have to do it all at one time.
Definitely not. That's going to overwhelm you.
If you got inflammation and like I know my hands cramp up when I eat too much meat, maybe I take off. I don't have to do it forever.
My whole life in tune with when you're looking for obey and be my.
Yeah, I was reading that after. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was late.
I did read that.
My bad. I was late on the driving.
I want to say I'm not ready to stop eating no meat. Like, try it for a couple days.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to fast or whatever. Do it for a couple days. Limit it a little bit. You don't have to have a burger every day, even though it tastes good. You don't, you know what I mean? You can have one this week and then try that. I actually bought some salmon burgers last night.
I got some in my freezer. Yeah.
When I feel like I had too much ground beef, like I substitute and go a different route. Just listen to your body. Like, okay, let me go. I want a burger, but let me find it a different way. I could do turkey burger this. I had too much fried chicken the other week. Let me switch it up and do some turkey or some beef. And Shakeia was fixing hers with some ground turkey. And I was like, okay, let me go and get me some ground turkey and make me some tacos.
Yeah. And it was good.
And it was
I mean, if you got it seasoned the right way, you're going to enjoy it.
I love my ground turkey.
Like, flavor is everything.
But that's like I was just telling somebody who asked me about my new diet journey and the eating of the red meats. No, I didn't stop eating red meat because every blue moon I want my oxtails, I want my steak, love ribs, but you got to limit yourself. Once a month, I'm going to get my red meat and work it out as best as I can, so that if the next month, if I'm got my craving for whatever, I don't feel too bad about it. It's been 30 days.
Good. It's moderation. Everything in moderation.
And she's always putting me up on like something new. There's something that I didn't know. The education on that food, girl. She be coming through because yesterday she had a salad and I was thinking like, oh my God, how can I ever eat a salad without any boiled eggs chopped up? And here she go eating a salad. I'm like, where the eggs at? Because I can taste it. She was like, oh no, I put this in there and it tastes just like eggs. And I'm like, okay.
That's why she need a recipe book.
I
need all of that.
I was thinking I would never be able to give it up, but I could do moderation.
Yeah.
A little bit. I could maybe go a couple salads without a couple eggs and just substitute it with, her suggestions.
Yeah.
I like it. Thanks.
And guess what? Eggs, the scrambled eggs or just eggs?
This was not. Yep, you do.
But I still eat a scrambled egg every now and again. I had a scrambled egg sandwich yesterday, made by our grandmother.
I got you. So y'all, that wasn't planned. But if you're looking for a healthy habits and lifestyle coach, the link is in the description of this video too. Let me help you explore and embrace all the different options based on the foods that you already like.
She knows the option. Great option.
To help you out, I want to help you reduce chronic pain, take away the stress of embracing a healthy lifestyle change, and encourage you to get that moving and grooving on. Y'all, it's been another beautiful episode of the Nourish and Flourish Vibes. Mukbang, baby, part of the Empire Plates, Empire Lives. But most importantly, y'all, thanks for
the kids do.
vibing with me,
With the tongue
y'all.
out.
With me, y'all. Thanks for vibing with us.
Thanks for vibing with
Thanks
us.
for vibing
Thanks for
with
having us.
and supporting our Black businesses.